Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Today we'll be going through the unboxing of the M4 MacBook Pro. I'm going to give you my first impressions on this machine. I'm going to walk through what it looks like compared to my other MacBook, and then we will let you know what the future holds for this device. So let's get started. All right, so MacBook Pro wise, it feels just as heavy as the M3. It does come with a black charger, MagSafe to USB-C, which is awesome. Then you got the stuff nobody really reads. And we got a 140 watt USB-C power adapter. I will note it is not black, which Apple, that would be sick. Cool, so we got that out of the way. These MacBooks are heavy though. I have a 2019 i9 MacBook Pro, and this will be replacing that. Oh, we got the black. Did it come with a cleaning cloth? Let's see. No cleaning cloth detected. That'd be nice. This is the space black. Kind of has hints of purple. Right off the bat, we have the SDXC port, which is back. One USB-C, HDMI, which is back. And then on the other side, they kept the aux, which is great. We got two USB-C ports and the MagSafe. Honestly, my 2019 MacBook Pro having 4 USB-C slots is great. What it allows for is you can dongle in to whatever you want, have all the accessories. I know people complain about dongles, but with this setup, I may still need to carry one. You just are limited to having it on the left side. So now I have to consider which side I'm going to put that on. But that's all right. HDMI is here to stay, I guess. Let's open this up. Ooh. Get that for you. All right, so nothing fancy. It's just a deeper black. Obviously, when compared to the 2019, you have the touch bar, which goes all the way across, which I personally never had any problems with the touch bar. It always worked. Sure, it was a little clunky because some integrations didn't necessarily take advantage of it. And it required 2 button clicks to up your volume, brightness, things like that. But it was definitely a nice feature. This is back to the basics. We have the embedded touch pad here. All your normal function keys are intact. Trackpad is same size. So let's talk about the specs. So this is a 16-inch MacBook Pro. I went with the M4 Max with a 16-core CPU and a 40-core GPU, which comes with the 16-core neural engine. I will be using this for software engineering, for machine learning, trying to run some stuff locally. I definitely want to take advantage of Metal, and hopefully this can keep up with my workload, because the original i9 Mac that I'm coming from, it has the HMB graphics card from AMD. It was super capable. It could have videos processed pretty quick, but as everyone knows, the M1 MacBook came out right after that, and it basically made that thing obsolete as the OSs continue to grow. But I stuck with it, you know, because that was basically it was a $4,000 spec machine. And with this M4 Mac, you're roughly coming in at the same price, although we're now almost 6 years from that initial generation that I have. So to continue, we have the 48 gigs unified memory. I stuck with the 1 terabyte SSD. As you continue to upgrade your Macs, what happens is you need to have that same storage to switch from one device to the other, just like with your phone. But I plan to use this brand new. I won't be migrating everything over. I'm going to start it off fresh, go through the organizations of my folders, install my apps, get everything up and running for development, and I will take you guys on that journey with me. Obviously, the 140 watt USB-C. This has the Liquid Retina XDR display with the nano texture finish on it. Won't be able to really test that until we jump in. Otherwise, the rest is the same. There's basically the hardware specs you're getting, no additional software. But the 16-inch does come with the additional fans, of course, larger speakers compared to the 14. And then the 16-inch, when you have the M4 Max, you do get the bump up in specs built into the price. So now what I'm going to do is showcase this device across my workstation and then also my 2019 MacBook Pro. So here we have my MacBook Pro, which is an M2 with 32 gigs of RAM. And ultimately, this is my workstation. So full-time, I'm a staff software engineer, and this is the machine that I'm running all of my programming in, mainly Python, CDKTF, JavaScript, all in the cloud. So M2 Pro versus the M4 Pro. As you can see, this M4 Pro is a darker color, which the M2 Pro right here is actually the darkest that they had at the time. I don't know what color Apple called this, but what I like about this one is it really is just, it's nothing to say. What I like about the M Max really is its power. I also think my original Retina is lighter, which I'll show you in a second, but there isn't much of a difference here. Still has the notches built in on both of these. Size-wise, really the same. It is all just a hardware spec difference. I'm sure Apple included some additional magnets or things like that, but yeah. But maybe you can see the display difference on M4 Mac versus the M2 Mac. All right, here we have the M4 MacBook Pro compared to the 2019 MacBook Retina. This is an i9, and you can see it is slimmer. See the biggest difference here. This does have the touchpad. Siri button, and then you still have your unlock spec. So this is a 2.4 gigahertz i9, 8 cores, has the AMD Radeon Pro 56M with 8 gigs of RAM. And that is a graphics chip, which is a 630, Intel 630. It's DDR4, and it came out in 2019, so really isn't that old for a laptop, but for tech, it's ancient. Works really good. I mean, it's a Mac, right? There's nothing to complain about. But as you continue to work with later technology, obviously you need a better device. Size-wise, they're both 16 inches. This is lighter. This laptop is laptop's like 3 pounds lighter than this. Biggest difference on these is the 19-inch came with 2 USB ports with the aux, where this has the one USB-C, has the SDXC, and the HDMI. And then on the other side, just has the HDMI. So similar, but this now has the MagSafe. People really like the MagSafe. I did prior to 2019. I also had a 2012 Retina back when they had the 15-inch, and it did have MagSafe, didn't have USB-C, but it had HDMI. So the M4 MacBook Pro is kind of blending both worlds between having your MagSafe, HDMI's, your SD card slots like you used to, but then you still have your USB-C. This does have the MOFT case on it, which this case is, it needs to go away. I'll be looking for a new one, so if you have any recommendations, let me know. But it does make it seem a little larger. But I'm pretty sure that if this was flat, it would be the same size as the MacBook 4 Pro without the screen. Hinges are still awesome. A little bit of side difference there. There you have it. It's the unboxing of the M4 MacBook Pro. We will go through more and more with this Mac as I continue to unlock new features on it. I'm going to do a full install. Going to get machine learning up and running. There's so much to do with this. And seeing how I had my other laptop for such a long time, I'm hoping that this can have some longevity in it as well. All right, guys, hit the subscribe button if you like this video. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and check the link in my bio. We have a software engineering community where we learn and grow together. We have a ton of content, and you guys don't want to miss out. If you want to kickstart your tech career, make sure to hit the link in the bio. We will talk to you later.